Hi everyone! Today we are going to be doing a Dollar Tree pill box into an embellishment box. I have a couple of videos on my channel on how I do it, but I don't have a start to finish video. So that's what this video is going to be. It's going to be completely start to finish, so it's going to be a little bit of a long video. So grab a drink, grab some popcorn, and let's get started. So the Dollar Tree pill box is my favorite one to use because I have found some from the drugstores like Rite Aid or like Walmart, and they have Braille on them. So, you know, if you can't see, it has those like little raised bumps so you can feel and read what it is. So Dollar Tree does not. Dollar Tree is 100% flat, so these are my favorite ones to use. And then I just buy 100% acetone from Dollar Tree as well. Again, you could get it at Walmart or, you know, like a beauty supply store. So we're just going to throw some acetone onto a cotton ball. You're going to want to press it down. Do you have to take the letters off? No, you don't. It's just my personal preference to go ahead and take them off. You're going to cover it with paper anyways, but I just go ahead and I take the lettering off. If you are using double-sided paper and you're not going to put a paper on the inside of the lid, then you definitely want to take the letters off so that way you won't be able to see them. Today I'm going to be using single-sided paper, so I am going to be putting paper on the outside of the lid and on the inside of the lid. So it's kind of up to you on how you want to go ahead and do the process. This is just how I do it. Even when I am using double-sided paper, I still stick another paper on the inside of the lid. But like I said, it's personal preference. So for this, you're going to want to go ahead and press it down and hold it a little bit, because if you just wipe at it, it doesn't come off. See? So you just need to give it a little, you know, press, hold it down, and then go ahead and wipe off and make sure you get all of your lettering off. So I can see over here, I missed a spot. So I'm going to go back and go over all of the little lids right here. Make sure I got everything 100% off. So let's check it out. Looks like I got everything. Everything looks good. So we are done with that. Oh, I didn't even cover this. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back on so I do not spill that, because I am notorious klutz here. Okay, so now we have our pill box all nice and clean. I'm going to be doing the letters, or the covers. So I think I'm going to use this paper. So I'm debating if I want to do this for the top and then maybe a different one for the inside. But for these, you are going to need 14 pieces that are measure 1 inch by 1.5. And that's going to cover the top and the inside. So I think I'm going to use 2 different papers. So I'll use this one, and I'm going to use this other one I have right here for the inside. Yeah, I think that looks good. Let's see, I also have a colorful one. No, I think I'm going to go with those 2. So I'm going to go ahead and bring out my paper trimmer here. And we are going to cut 1 inch, line that up. Okay. 1 inch. And then they are 1.5 tall, which is right there. Make sure that's all lined up. So because I'm doing this for the inside and then this paper for the outside, I only need 7 of each. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get these all cut, and then I will be right back. Okay, now that I have all my pieces cut, if you have directional paper, I put them in a stack facing the right way because I am notorious for putting things upside down and then panicking to get them off. So just make sure that you have everything all good to go when you are using directional paper, and just make sure you just, you know, don't make any mistakes. Don't pull a Nicole there. So I am just using my double-sided tape here, and I'm going to go ahead and just, you know, pull some off like that. Then we are going to go ahead and you can use your bone folder and a Pokie tool if you like. So just, you know, smear that on. And then this is when a Pokie tool comes in handy, because then you can just use this to get under that tape right there to pull that lining off. See, nice and easy. Then we're going to come over here to our lid, make sure we got it correctly. Now, there is like a little ledge right here. So we are going to try to get our piece perfect on this little ledge. So just make sure that you line it up as best as you can. I think that looks good there. And then just go ahead and press that down. So we're going to do that with the rest of the lid, and then I will be back when that's all complete. Okay, so here's my lid all nice and done. So now we're going to do the inside in the exact same way, but on the inside, it dips in. Because remember, the lid was like, had this little like bump out platform right here. So this one has a little, you know, indentation. So we are going to do the same thing of putting our paper. So we're going to get our double-sided tape. We're going to put it down on our paper, and then we are just going to have to make sure that we get it lined up inside of that little ledge that is in the lid. So we're going to do the same thing, put down our double-sided tape, go ahead and smear that down, take off our backing. Then we are going to try to place that nice and centered. So I'm going to start kind of at the bottom. Make sure it's nice and centered in there. And just go ahead and press that on down. So there is what our little cover is going to look like. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest, and then I'll be back. Okay, so now we have our covers all nice and done. Well, our lids are all nice and done. So now we're going to do the sleeve for this. So the sleeve is going to be, I'm going to use, let's see, this is 110-pound cardstock. You can use whatever you have. But the good thing about making a sleeve is that when it goes in shipping, you don't have to worry about this getting banged around and popping open. The sleeve is going to keep it nice and closed for you. So for the sleeve, we're going to need our cutting again. And this one is going to measure at 6.5 by 9. So we're going to go ahead and cut at 9, turn our paper over, cut at 6.5, which is right there, and we're going to cut that off. And then we need to score, and we are going to score this at, that's a great thing about having this all in one tool from We Are Memory Keepers. I have everything I need right here. So for the scoring, it's going to be on the 6.5 side. We are going to score at 1, at 2 3/4, at 3 3/4. Oops, so I can get that straight. And then we are going to score again at 5.5. Oh man, why can't I get that straight? There we go. So our paper is 6.5 by 9. On the 6.5 side, we're going to score at 1, 2 3/4, 3 3/4, and at 5.5. And then once you have that, we're going to go ahead and we are going to fold on our lines. But I'm going to go over mine to make sure that I got them nice and scored, which it looks like it. Okay, so I can go ahead and I can put this away for right now. Move my extra paper, and we are going to go ahead and fold all of our lines here. Now I just give it a good little once over with my bone folder to make sure it is all nice and creased. Then we are going to go ahead and tape this or glue it. So it's going to make our sleeve like this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put down some more score tape, and I'm going, or double-sided tape, and I'm going to add some wet glue also because I just like to make sure it's all nice and reinforced. So this flap is going to bend over this way. So you can put the glue right here on this inside or on the outside of this. It's up to you. So you have it all like that, you know which way it's going to go. So I'm going to put it on this piece right here. Go all the way down. Rip that off. Add another strip here. Rip that off. And then I'm going to go over it. Make sure it's all nice and spread down on there. And take these off. Whoops. Look, I missed some right there. There we go. Get that off. I'm going to add some glue. Just run some glue over. Try to use my last little bit of this little bottle. I think that might be out now. And then we're just going to go ahead and line those edges up. I want to make sure it's nice and centered before I actually press it down. So I can see right here if it's going to line up nicely. That looks like it's good. So press that down. Okay, maybe not. There we go. There we go. Nice and secure, and then you can see that this will now go ahead and slide right on in, and it's going to be nice and tight. And then I've never done it before where I covered the ends, but I think I'm going to do that this time. So I'm going to push this back out. Okay, I had some scrap paper here. So we are going to cut a little side panel. So I've never done this before, so we're going to do something new. So it was 1.5. And then 3/4. I hope I'm remembering my measurement correctly. Let me see. Yes. And we just need 2 of those because we are going to glue those down to the edge. I need another piece. Okay, see, so I taped one down here, so we're going to just tape the other one on the other side. So we're just going to line that up right there. And then just press that on down. That looks cute. I've never actually added any to the ends, but I think that looks really cute. So now we are going to cut out our pieces for our cover. And for our cover, we are going to need 2 pieces that measure 3/4 by 8 3/4. So let's get our paper trimmer out. So we're going to go at 3/4 by, I gotta open this, 8 3/4. So we're gonna need 2 of those. And then we're gonna need 2 that measure 1.5 by 8 3/4. There we go. And we're going to need 2 of these as well. Okay, so our 1.5 pieces is our top and our bottom, and then the 3/4 are our sides. Now, for me personally, I like to see where did I glue it down, which is right here on this side, and then I put this where I glued it at the bottom. So you can see it looks like nice and smooth right here. Or if I flip it over, you can see that edge. So this where it has the edge is going to be my bottom. So now I'm just going to go through and I'm going to glue on all of our panels, and then I'll be back. Okay, so here's what my box looks like. Now, I didn't follow my own rules of pay attention to your directional paper. I should have done it this way, but instead I didn't pay attention. So we're just going to have to work with it. Honestly, I don't think it's going to really matter because I'm going to be covering this anyways. This is my cover. So you can see like here, this is what I count as my bottom because this is where the seams come together. So this is going to be my top. So now we're going to do the fun part. We get to decorate our cover and we get to fill our boxes. So I pulled out some wood beads here and a couple of little hearts. So that's what I got going on in that one. This one, my mother crocheted a flower and some hearts. So in the past, I cut these off for them. But the last time I sent one to somebody, they asked me if I could leave the little strings on so they could add beads to it and tie it off. So I'm going to do that this time. And then that way they can decide whether they want to go ahead and cut these off or use the strings. So I'm just going to double knot this to make sure that it's all nice and good. So I'm going to put, ooh, that takes up all the room there. So we got the flower and I pulled out a couple of little hearts she made. My mom's already moved on from Valentine's Day. She's on Easter, where I think I'm going to stick out Valentine's Day till the end of this month. Oh gosh, I don't know if I can fit this. I might have to, I don't know. Okay. I don't like that it smushes them. So, well, we're going to end up with 1 flower and 2 hearts. I wanted to stick 3 in there, but I don't think it's going to fit. I don't even know if this is going to close. So we're going to add that to there. Nope, that might not work. Nope. Okay. Maybe I'll put this over here. See, just if things don't fit, just kind of play around and make it work. So we'll do that there. Oh, I wanted to add little cupcake liners to the bottom and I forgot. And I don't know where I put them right now. Okay, so we got beads, we got a little bit of crochet. I'm gonna add some loose beads to this one. And then I wanted to add some of these tassels that I had got on clearance also. Oh, it's a garland. Okay, this is not what I thought it was. So I'm gonna have to cut this apart. Oh gosh, this is bigger than what I thought too. These little compartments seem so big, and then once you start filling it, you're like, oh wow, it's not as big as I thought. Okay, so we got a little tassel in that one. And then we're gonna put beads in this one. And I have different kinds of beads here. I have some that I already wire wrapped and some that are loose. So I'm gonna stick my loose ones over here, put my wire wrapped ones over here. Okay, so I got the two tassels I wanted to add over there. Some of these beads don't fit, so I'm gonna have to play around, move those around. So these are my wire wrap beads here. And then that other crochet heart that I stuck over here didn't want to close, so I put it over here. See, now this one doesn't want to close. Let's see. That closes, that closes, that closes. Perfect. So everything now closes. That's what my little compartment looks like. So now I just need to go ahead and decorate my lid. Okay, so I got like a mess of things now that I pulled some stuff out. I want to use this love. I think would be really cute. And then I'm thinking maybe some hearts and some flowers. And then, you know, I could add like little sequins or have some bling over here. So the love is kind of puffed up on the L and the V, but I think what I want to do is still puff it up even more anyways. So I'm going to take my little squares here and we're going to pop it up a little bit more. And I think I want the love. So do I want the love here and then decorate this side, or should I do it in the middle and then decorate either end? I think I'm going to do it in the middle and decorate the ends. So I'm going to, I wonder if I have, okay, I was trying to see if I had foam tape out here and I don't. So I'm just going to use my little dots here. Well, those kind of came off together. Okay, so this is kind of floppy and I don't like that. So I am going to go ahead and just put my bead box in. Oh no, look, I got my little foam tape stuck. Ooh. Okay. Okay, that peeled off easy. So I'm going to put that in there. So that way it's kind of just more sturdy. And then I'm going to use my Pokie tool to take off the backing, because I know I get asked a lot what do I use my Pokie tool for. I use it for basically everything. If I wanted to place these stickers down, I have, you know, stuck the sticker at the end of the Pokie tool and use it as placing. I use it like a pair of like scissors, or, you know, like a razor blade of like opening packaging. I use it to take off these ends right here. So you could just go ahead and use it for a whole variety of different uses. And then I want to make sure that this is going to stick down good. So I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of hot glue there. Then I'm going to go ahead and try to center it. And then I'm going to put my other letters on and I'll be back. Okay, so we tried to center them. Did not work out too well. It is not perfectly centered. But it's okay, because that just gives me a little bit more room to decorate over here and a little bit less room to decorate over there, which is perfectly fine with me. So I think I'm going to take one of our glitter hearts here, probably a smaller one. I think I'm going to glue that there. And then I think I'm going to lay a flower on top. So I can put that there. Then I can take one of these flowers and I'm going to kind of just like smush it just to give it like a little bit more like dimension to it, I guess. Yep. And then I'm going to put that one there. Right there. Oh my gosh, my cord for my hot glue gun is in my way. Okay. Okay, so I was debating if I wanted to throw some sequins in the corner here, but I just remembered I had the center of the heart from right here. So I'm going to include that. And I'm just going to put a little dab of hot glue on there just to keep it held down. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. So there's that corner. And then over here, I think I want to use one of the love letters. Which this one is already off. Okay, so it has like a bunch of like little like frilly hair pieces. So I'm just going to trim those off to try to make it look a little bit cleaner. I'm going to stick this here. I don't know how I want it. So there, and then maybe we'll add another one of these hearts over here. And then maybe we'll do another one of the flowers. That could work. And then do I do another one of these red ones? Maybe I'll do another red one because all that pink right there, that's just too much pink for me. Let's take one of these larger hearts. So we'll do this. So put that like there. Put that there. Oh, we could double layer it up like that. Kind of just break it all up. Sorry about that. My brother had called, so I had already glued these down. I was still talking, not realizing that he was calling me. So let's finish this off here. So we're just going to add this down right there. Then I'm going to put the flower over here in the corner there. And I think I'm pretty much done with that. And so you can't even really tell that I put the paper on the wrong way in the background over there. So there is my completed little embellishment bead box. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you stuck it out with me, I'm sure this is a really, really long video. Oh, you know what? I think maybe I'll add like a couple little bling on top here. Or is that too much? No, I think I'll leave that. I think I'm going to add some sequins because I really want to do like little sequins clusters. I did it on one of the ATC cards that I made and I just thought it was really cute. So I think I'm going to do that again. Let's do it on the L right there. And hopefully I can do this fast enough but not spill anything. So let's see, we got that there. Put a little dab there. Then I have a heart stuck on here, so I'll put the little heart there. Use my Pokie tool to just kind of press it down in there. Oh, that's cute. Oh, great. Didn't dry, and I just moved it trying to get the little... these little like glue spider webs drive me crazy. Okay, note to self, wait for that to finish drying before trying to move it. Let's put another one over here. Oh wait, there's a little heart in here. Let's do... Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. It's just the tiniest little extra detail but it is just so cute. Okay, this little, like, I messed this up because it wasn't dry and I touched the glue. And it's just going to drive me nuts. There we go. Okay, I'm going to add one more glob here. And I'm going to try to cover where I got that, like that. Okay. Okay. Ugh, leave the strings alone until it's dry. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Oh, there's a red one. Maybe I'll put one up here. Oops, I think that was too much glue. So, put a red there. Put a little dot there. And then there's a gold star in here. We'll add that there. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's just like a little extra detail, but it is just so stinking cute. Okay, look, not following my rule. It's not dry. And this one, we'll come back down to the bottom here. This little picker pen I got from like my diamond painting stuff. So in case you're interested in where that's from, I love this thing. It's amazing for like my diamond painting and for like doing these like little detailed stuff. I just love it. There's another heart. Look, it's not very much, but it just adds a little extra something something, and I'm just loving it. Okay, now I'm done. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry this video took forever. Let me know, do you want me to do more of these little process videos? I just feel like it takes forever to do these. But if you guys are interested in watching them, I can definitely do more start to finish little projects with you guys. All right, bye guys.